today's Olympics day wasn't the greatest for India. A lot of disappointments happening from सुबह से उठे जब से disappointment हो रहा. 1 o'clock Manu भाकर दी. 3 o'clock Deepika gave us a good. 3 o'clock 1:50 को Deepika gave us a good bit of time till 5 o'clock. फिर 5 o'clock के बाद उन्होंने भी out हो गए. फिर the other one as well, भजन कौर जो थे आर्चरी के, she actually did very well. बेचारे shootout में out हो गए थे, but a very disappointing day, man, in terms of Olympics, Mustafa. Starting from Manu Bhaker, man, just one shot. Yeah, it took just one shot away and the medal went away, bro.
Yeah, it's heartbreaking, man, because expectations say, like, I thought she'll get gold today, but it's fine. Like, I mean, she's had a crazy Olympics, do medal leke ja rahi, so you can't expect her to get everything. But
Yeah.
yeah, it is heartbreaking that, like, there was a lot of expectations that she'll get a medal today. At least runs what I was hoping for gold, and these things happen in sport. I mean, the other ones, the archery and thing, were a bit more disappointing. There's more expectations. Yeah, with Manu Bakar, of course, you can't really blame her, but you are upset because she was like the biggest hope in terms of medals for India.
Yeah, I mean, she did. Expectation तो उन्हें पार कर लिया. 2 medals, she's gonna be there in top 3 in history. के भाई इतने medals एक Olympics में जीतना as an Indian. She's I think the third person right now to do that, and बहुत बड़ी achievement है. 22 के age में इतना बड़ा मुकाम आपको already मिल गया. Where you're already in the जो champions, past champions के नाम में already आप legend करा दिए because of your achievement in this Olympics, and it being like what is second Olympic only, I think. So it's a very big achievement for Manu Bhaker, but अब एक इवेंट है बॉक्सिंग का. आई थिंक निशान देव इज गोना प्ले देयर एट 12:18, so he's one also hope that he might land a medal in the boxing event for India. फिलहाल तो अभी वही है कि बाकी के दूसरे कंट्रीज चल रहे. चाइना का डबल्स का मैच चल रहा, वहाँ फ्रांस, स्विट्जरलैंड. I think they're going to be doing a beach volleyball game right now. Football ka, there are the final four have come out. Morocco, France beat Argentina yesterday. France, Morocco, and I forgot who the other team. I think it's Egypt and one more team. Al-Nani are they?
Yeah, Egypt is playing the other semi-final.
Yeah, Egypt is playing the semi-final. It's France beating Argentina. 11 minute का extra time हुआ उसमें. थोड़ा again Argentina got salty and they started disrespecting the opposition. फ्रांस के साथ लड़ना शुरू कर दिए थे अर्जेंटीना के फुटबॉल प्लेयर्स, एंड आई मीन अर्जेंटीना का बहुत चल रहा है आजकल कुछ तो भी. they have certain problems after losing the game.
Yeah, Egypt, France, and Morocco, Spain. That's the two semi-finalists. Morocco, Spain is the other side. I mean, Spain have a very good team. Youngsters are really good. Morocco and Egypt, they played really well in this tournament. But yeah, Argentina are out, so a lot of Ronaldo fans will be happy. But there's no Messi playing. It's a young team, and they've had some long games, Argentina, in this tournament so far, but they're out. And France, Egypt, Spain, Morocco, कुछ बोल नहीं सकते. Normally, you would France and Spain, you'd always back them, but these two teams have been doing well. The Arab teams have done well as well. So yeah, hopefully it should be exciting. Even the gold medal match for the tennis women's is going on between China and Croatia. That's pretty good as well. कल बड़ा मैच है 9:30 सुबह में. आई मीन आपके टाइम से लाइक 12 बजे, आई थिंक 12 बजे दोपहर में. Lakshya Sen versus Axelsen. Bro, that guy watched him yesterday. He's the best badminton player in the world. Like, he's the defending Olympic champion, second, world number 2, but he's the best player I've seen in badminton court. अगर उन्हें कल इसको मार दिया, oh my God, it'll be the craziest upset of all time. Huh?
पूरे मैचेस उन्हें अभी तक he's won 2 sets straight, man. He's not lost.
Bro, he's like double his size in height as well. Like, he's really tall. His reach is unbelievable. His smashes are crazy, impeccable. Drop shots placement is unbelievable. Me and my dad were watching him against the world number 8. He said, "Yeah, this is gonna be like it's like Bowser and Mario. Like the final, it's gonna be very hard."
And he's not lost a game yet. That's the biggest thing. 2 straight matches में जीत जा रहा है. 2 straight games में.
And he's beaten Lakshya Sen in the All England as well. And he won in Japan Tokyo gold medal. This guy is unbelievable badminton player. I don't know why he's world number 2. He should be number 1. He's incredible. Just watch him play tomorrow. If Lakshya Sen wins tomorrow, I mean, you never say never. There's always a chance. There's all you go.
Strong words निकल के आ रहे थे. Lakshya Sen said, like, I don't care who my opponent is. I'm just going to go focused. And they were Lakshya Sen best. अभी देखो, he's coming to this tournament. like 19th number in the world. He's beaten number 3. He's beaten number 12. He's beaten very big players. So there's a very big opportunity for him at in this place. And obviously, अगर आप दोनों को एक उसमें डाल लो pedestal पे, like Victor has more to lose than Lakshya, right? So that also adds pressure a bit more on the Denmark guy because he's beaten Lakshya already. He's been powering his way through the Olympics, but Lakshya ka guy, he can still, if he becomes that bad bit of fruit for Victor, then it'll be interesting to see.
Problem is Indian, bro. If he was any other nationality, I would agree with you. India में always pressure ज्यादा रहता है. आप world number 100 रन दो, like कुछ भी रन दो. India में pressure. If you're an Indian athlete, all eyes are on you, especially playing a semi-final. There'll always be more pressure. And again, handling pressure. This guy's also very experienced. I mean, he's world champion. Axelsen, he's defending Olympic gold champion. So he also has a lot of experience. He's also played in pressure situations. But he does respect Lakshya Sen because if I don't know if you know this, but in Dubai there was a tournament. Before that, he was preparing Axel Sen, and he asked Lakshya Sen. He called him and he asked him to come spar with him, just to come practice. So they know each other. They played each other quite a bit, and I mean Lakshya Sen has lost to him. But like you said, like never say never. He's been a giant slayer so far. If he wins tomorrow, oh my God, man, it'll be the biggest upset, biggest win ever, I think, because I saw him play only one game yesterday, the Denmark. I mean, both games, both sets, one match. He was incredible, man. The Axelsen was too good, man. He's a very good badminton player.
It's gonna be a very big game, and like मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ, like जिस तरीके से he's got everybody together, लक्ष्य सेन जिस तरीके से he's got everyone back in base. पीवी सिंधु out हो गई, the doubles champions Swasti they're out, so this guy's invoked a very big belief in everybody in the badminton sector के भाई ये बंदा ला सकता है. I mean, even if it's a bronze, it'll be a very hard fought, well fought Olympic campaign from him.
Yeah, take it, bronze. Will take it, man.
That bronze will feel like a gold because what he's doing.
Yeah.
आप सोचो नंबर 3 नंबर 12 नंबर लाइक अब 2 अगर हरा दिया, नंबर 2 को हराना भाई जैसा आप बोल रहे बहुत बहुत नेक्स्ट लेवल है. दिस गाय जो डेनमार्क का भी बंदा है, उसका जो कैंपेन रहा है, इट्स बीन नेक्स्ट टू लाइक नथिंग. लाइक ही
उन्हें वर्ल्ड नंबर उन्हें नंबर 2 नाम का है. ही शुड बी नंबर 1. मैं नंबर 1 को कल देखा. ही लॉस्ट टू द थाईलैंड गाय who was number 6 or 7. He lost to him. The Chinese guy is number 1. He was really good, but he just like I don't know what you call it. It was just an upset, right? And it can happen tomorrow also.
मोहम्मद बाद याद आती ये रैंकिंग वैंकिंग सब बेकार की चीजें हैं आ रहा है.
Yeah, I know, but the thing is, I think there have been upsets. But if you see, even like they were talking about the courts. I was reading an article on ESPN, and they were saying that on the court, like one side could be faster. Like that also is like the athletes are finding a bit of trouble.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you. Yeah, जिस तरीके से वो faster side Swasti जब हारे थे वो ना वही बोलते कि at the
उन लोग तो पागल है यार. Like they're stupid. Like I don't understand how they lost. Like they were so good. Like they're such good players. That's what I was. Like tomorrow, if this guy loses, I have no problem if he loses. I mean, everyone wants to go with that winning mentality, and he still has a chance to win bronze even if he loses tomorrow. But he can still upset this guy. The thing that Lakshya Sen has, he has age on his side, he has flexibility on his side, and his stamina is unbelievable. Like unbelievable. You saw in the third set, उन्हें थका दिया उसको. Chinese Taipei का जो opponent था.
Rallies थे भाई, intense rallies थे. Like usually a rally probably 4-5-6 exchanges होंगे आपके बीच में. ये 15-20 exchanges जा रहे back forth. And Lakshya is not holding back. उन्हें चाव समझा, like कभी-कभी अच्छा drop मारा था चाव, but he was taking it lightly. But then he understood that this guy, and he was very smart with his breaks. लक्ष्य को आप देखो ना, जब break भी ले रहा था, उन्हें अपने आप को ऐसा time पे break ले रहा था, foul पूछ ले रहा, did it go out? ये वो चीज, so he could catch his breath. तो बहुत smart tactical use of those breaks and those whatever checks रहते ना, उन्हें बहुत होशियारी से कर रहा था. So I really he looks very much like the way he's playing.
Yeah, the thing is, for me, I think he's the fittest Indian that I've seen. Like including athleticism, flexibility, everything. He's so fit, man, and his stamina is unbelievable. He has strength, power as well. It's incredible the way he was playing yesterday, and you could see that his opponent was going into the reserves trying to get that energy back. उन्हें तो fresh था. Third set में तो और energy के साथ खेला, उन्हें और भगाया और भागा. तो like I think there's a chance. But it's like 70-30 in the Danes' favor, man, because that guy is also, he's an unbelievable player. There's nothing like, I'm not trying to scare you or anything like that. He's an unbelievable player as well. Like he's so good, bro.
मैच देखोगे आप दोनों साइड को देखोगे एंड you have to credit what Victor has done through this tournament as well and what he is in the world. You have to respect that. तो बिल्कुल like डरने की तो बात नहीं है. That's what I'm saying. You know वो situation में लक्ष्य थोड़ा बहुत अपना reputation उसको ज्यादा फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा हारा है जीता. जाने के मैं भी विक्टर को कहूंगा कि भाई मैं वर्ल्ड नंबर 2 हूँ वर्ल्ड नंबर 1 हूँ जो भी हूँ मैं एंड आई बीटन दिस गाय. से वो थोड़ा और आपके दिमाग में खेलता कि भाई yeah, I have to beat this kid. He can't come and boss me around, and I'll show him and that. So that extra bit of reputation thing is for I think more for the Denmark rather than the Indian in the competition. But we'll see tomorrow 12 o'clock. ये आपके पास रहेगा जियो सिनेमा पे available. It's going to be a very good match. And hockey का भी है मुस्तफा. India is going to play Great Britain tomorrow as well. So
Yeah, that's a good game. 1 p.m. right, India time.
1 p.m. Yeah.
Brother-in-law is playing Srijesh. He's crazy man.
1:30.
His उसके जो 130 उसके जो saves थे Srijesh के crazy man. The guy's he's a crazy keeper. You remember last time when they won the bronze in Tokyo, right? The match finished on the other end. He just went and sat on the goalkeeper, the cage के ऊपर, goal post के ऊपर. He just went and sat on there, and he was just embracing. He looks like a mature guy, very relaxed, and he can absorb pressure. That's what we need, man. This guy, we need him to be flexible. And I think if India win tomorrow against Great Britain, quarterfinal, the semifinal might be against Germany or Argentina. So I would favor that. That means you're avoiding Australia, you're avoiding Netherlands. ये जो दूसरी टीम है, then that's not bad. I'll take that. So tomorrow, I mean, Great Britain is a very good team as well. I think the world number 2, if I'm not mistaken. So वो अच्छा match होगा. But India will have a lot of confidence going into that game. The way they played against Australia, attacking them, counter-attack. Even the counter-attacking was very good. If you see the third goal, it came from a penalty corner that Australia had. They counter-attacked that and they scored. So, on the break, they are catching teams and they'll have a lot of confidence going into that game tomorrow against Great Britain.
100%. I mean, Srijesh, also one more thing on Srijesh as a goalkeeper, like he's covering his lines very well. He's following the ball, so he's always in. His eyes are glued to where the ball is, and he's keeping his feet in line. तो उससे क्या होता है? You cover जो शॉट का एंगल रहता है आप बहुत अच्छे से कवर कर सकते हैं. Even when that dribble Craig did, उन्हें मेसी के से घुस गया था बीच में 3-4 को काट के, बट उन्हें पांव से रोक लिया था. तो Srijesh, I think the way he's performed this Olympics is giving like वो as a defense as an attack also आपको डर नहीं रहता of conceding that much when your goalkeeper is like a Neuer, right? Neuer का जब back in the day Neuer was considered the best goalkeeper in the world, right? Like the way he used to be powerful at presence, I think Srijesh is थोड़ा बहुत creating that in the mind of the opposition attack, and they're a little hesitant कि हाँ भाई मार सकते नहीं मार सकते. It's been a very good. I mean, nobody expected India. वो Belgium और Australia के बाद तो लोग write off कर दिए थे, but that's where Lakshya and Indian hockey team have like sort of overcome, at least in the group stages they've overcome their big demons. It's time to actually अब जो main चीज है जो मनु भाकर के साथ भी हुई आज, the pressure when it's like the medal time, that is like too. But today she said that in an interview as well. ऐसा होती कि उसका इंटरव्यू हुआ था जियो पे, then she like रोना शुरू कर दी थी. She almost started crying. She became quite like I started thinking like मेरे दिमाग में ख्याल आने लगे कि अरे ये मिस कर दिए तो, and like she got the first shot, the Hungarian lost the first shot, then she missed the third shot, and then the Hungarian got the third and the fourth and the fifth, and then she missed one of the other two. So like वो moments में अपना like you said, Indian athletes they start thinking about the end game rather than being in that moment. Like it's very hard as an athlete also to do that, right? Like to ignore it completely, but हो गया. I mean, like, but in that aspect, Olympics में hockey has surpassed that, and now hopefully अभी जब knockout का situation आता है वो अलग, आपको मालूम knockout में क्या होता अपने.
Yeah, वहाँ पे pressure ज़्यादा रहेगा. And the thing is, यहाँ पे like you said, you should go with the mindset, especially in badminton. You should go with the mindset you have nothing to lose because you still have another shot at a medal, a bronze band. Like you said, that will be a huge achievement too. I think the way what he's shown so far has been incredible. Like you said, he defeated the world number 3, defeated world number 11. तो उन्हें लक्ष्य सेन जो है confidence के साथ खेल रहा है, and he's not going over the top. Even like uh, anyone who was in that position, they would have celebrated like crazy yesterday because to be 1-0 down and then to come back like that and play that quality of badminton. Matlab, he was making him run here and there, some outstanding shots, next level rallies. But he didn't show any reactions. He was like MS Dhoni times 10, man. Like in terms of thing, anyone would have gone crazy in that situation, especially after the victory, let out emotion. But he was, this guy is, he looks like he's made out of a different kind of material. And hopefully tomorrow, man, if he can upset this guy, it'll be crazy. I'll be really, really happy. We'll be supporting him tomorrow.
वो match के बाद like he didn't celebrate. He's like no, he like get there. I'm not gonna say anything because guy वो आप पहले सेलिब्रेट कर लेते, थोड़ा ज्यादा बात कर, नहीं, ही केप्ट हिज मोमेंटम, खामोश बैठ गए,
Yeah.
मेडल लिए बाद ही बात करेंगे अपन. So that's where Lakshya reeling. Archery also disappointment. Musa like I was telling you. I mean, it's मतलब commendable चीज है, कितनी दूर मारते हैं, और like next level target होता है.
Yeah, yeah.
No, they have
That
the
you know that like I cannot even lift the arrow. I've tried once. You can't even lift it, bro. The bow, क्या बोलते हैं उसको bow को? Like I cannot even lift it, bro. Like maybe you can, but it's really hard, man. That thing. I don't really understand that thing. You need patience to watch it, but it's hard sport. And again, India में मैं पढ़ रहा था कि like they should have been a bit more better prepared and they should have done better because there are talented athletes in archery. But ठीक है, like I'm not too well aware of the situation. You watched it, so you can tell me more about the archery.
much like the first game that Deepika, performed very well. She hit some clutch moments and that as well. वो 10-10 जब जरूरत थी, she got those respective 10s and she qualified. But like the second game, I think the 19-year-old, the 19-year-old, she completely bamboozled. Like उन्हें तो अलग level पे चले गई थी उन्हें. She was hitting 10.
Mm.
Yeah, unfortunate for Deepika, like बिचारी, like he couldn't qualify and with hopes थे उसके साथ, बहुत ज्यादा hopes थे. कोच भी एकदम ढल गए, एकदम 7 मारते क्यों नहीं, अरे ये क्या हो गया रो बोल के. It's like everybody understood कि वो moment में खत्म हो गया मैच. Like she, but even the other one, कौर, भजन कौर भी वो जो performance दी, man, she's like 19-year-old. She was going against an Indonesian, like very well ranked, like Indonesian archer, and by the way she performed, Bhajan Kaur का जो performance था, she went all the way. She came back twice in the game. The Indonesian went ahead. She came back. Then the Indonesian went ahead again, and उसको nerves आ गए थे. The Indonesian, she messed up the shot in which she could claim the game. उधर भजन फिर 9 मार के उन्हें qualify कर गई. Then they had a shootout. It's like a one shot off. And वो shot में बेचारी, she got an 8 and the other Indonesian managed to get a 10. So भजन को लेकिन she turned a few heads around. Like no one was expecting her to come this far as well. But उन्हें बहुत impressive थी. Like for her age and stuff, she was very spot on. Like बेहतरीन performance
Yeah.
थी. And yeah, Deepika तो बेचारी, like she messed up badly. Because जो next
Yeah, there was.
जीती थी ना, the French girl, like she was anyway looking very hesitant, like she was very scared and nervous. उन्हें ब्राजील को हराई, but वो बहुत just जीती उन्हें, तो उतना ज्यादा like if Deepika maybe game, she would have probably taken away the medal.
Yeah, man. You need a bit of luck on your side, a bit of things going on. Like yesterday, if you notice in badminton, maybe like even in the hockey, there was those moments where like, arey, they almost conceded, yeah, like just these 50-50 calls that went in India's favor.
Hmm.
Some challenges that went in Lakshya's favor, even in hockey, like when save kar de raha tha, ye kar de raha tha, those could have easily been goals, especially from the penalty corners. So in these sports, even archery and shooting and stuff, it's a very fine margins. Matlab, 0.1 से आप miss out कर सकते हैं, तो those you need a bit of luck on your side when it comes to that. But overall, you're saying the performances were good in archery, so ठीक है,
Yeah,
like.
today it was like belief आ गया था. German को जो हराई, Kroppen को जो हराई उन्हें, उसके बाद like थोड़ा बहुत भी. Then she had a clutch moment in the second round of the quarter final, जहाँ पे she needed like a 10 to win the round, right? Like वो 1 point का फर्क था, and then she got it, boom, like because before that her shot wasn't that great, but वो मारते की 10, अरे 1-1 हो गया, like they're back in the game, like they were equal. And then but then that Korean was next level. Like all the three top, I think, are Korean in this archery. Like that's next level athlete from Korea. And yeah, I mean, unfortunate, Deepika Kumari, Bhajan Kaur पूरे out हो गए. But कल हॉकी का भी है, जैसे हम बोल रहे हैं, बहुत उम्मीदें हैं हॉकी वालों से भी. Hopefully, if they manage to, like the way they're playing, I think Harmanpreet has done a very good job leading the side, leading by example. Penalties भी मार रहा, goal भी मार रहा, command अच्छा है उसका, like game sense भी बहुत अच्छा है. So yeah, that's actually one. And then Charanpreet भी है. There's a lot of people that are impacting the game in India's hockey scenario.
Yeah, man, it's good to see. And they got a bronze last time around. This time around, if they get a medal, it'll be an outstanding achievement. So, fingers crossed that things go their way. Gold will be crazy. But I'm telling you one thing: if this guy wins tomorrow, Lakshya Sen, he'll win gold. I think, like that's my prediction. Tomorrow is a big if. If he wins tomorrow, he'll win gold because he'll smash that guy from Thailand. I think he'll beat him.
to win and celebrate. That I wanted to be composed till the end, and then end में जब वो एक पूरा उनका एक frustration वाला,
I think even if he wins gold, man, he's not like the way he is. Like, yeah, he'll celebrate, but he won't go crazy. He looks like Ranbir Kapoor from Aidar Mushkil, very like he's in a different zone, man. I think he's got कुछ अलग चल रहा, but he's not. He won't go crazy, but bro, if he wins tomorrow, I don't know about him. I will celebrate. It'll be an incredible achievement because a medal guaranteed, silver. I'll take it any day. Men single में भाई कोई semi-final पहुंचा ही नहीं Olympics में कभी भी नहीं. Like आपके सिंधु साइना नेहवाल इन लोग तो पहुंचे मगर मेंस में कोई भी नहीं पहुंचा. And if final अगर उन्हें पहुंच गया, medal guaranteed, silver and take it, bro. Like I have no problem. Like I will celebrate. I know, like for him, he'll want gold. I think he can get it if he wins tomorrow. But tomorrow is the big test. Like that's like he's up against like proper level. It's and never say never. I think like I said before, he's practiced with this guy. He's played with this guy. He knows him as well. He is younger to him. So let's see, man. It's just that man, uska physique dekho tum Dane ka and just uska game check karo ek baar. Like if you can get the highlights from yesterday's game or even tomorrow, you can see his game. It is crazy. But you know that guy.
never lost a game in the whole अभी तक like 2-2 में निपटा दिया सबको तो वो से आप समझ जाओ कि उसका क्या impact है already Olympics में.
Yeah, and the other Dane who was world number 4 or 5, he lost to a guy from Malaysia. Bro, that guy was much better than the Malaysian guy. अगर आप उसकी game देखे तो मगर उन्हें Malaysian जीत गया. Like sometimes you don't have to be crazy. Like unforced errors, ये वो mistakes from the other side. वो एकदम से shuttle long jump मारते एकदम से out हो जाता. Like these kind of things, if they go in your favor, then it'll be crazy.
Like six के ऊपर focus करो and just वो game में रहो सब छोड़ दो.
And he picks smashes very well. Laksha picks smashes very well. Like
वो जो reflex immediate जो आ रहे हैं.
Yeah, he picks them very well. Yeah, like.
Returns and defensive game, and again, like we said, stamina is I think crucial because usually Indian athletes they do suffer with stamina, right? Like in competition and stuff, थक जाते, wear out हो जाते, but इन्हें अच्छा I think he's focused a lot on this part of the game where he can at least last and वो वरना आप थक गए तो फिर brain भी नहीं चलता, right? Like आपका reflexes slow हो जाते हैं and stuff like that. So I think वो बहुत commendable चीज है कि he's managing to and toe to toe with like Singapore and all of these guys where we know इन लोगों का तो
Yeah. Bro, the Chinese Tapa guy was pretty fit as well, and he was like, proper physique, everything. But that's what I'm saying. For me, this guy is probably the fittest Indian man out there. Like, I'm sure there are a lot of Indian people that I'm not aware of. Huh?
Main guy आने का है, javelin guy has to come, man. He's still there.
उन्हें उसका 8 को या 7 को है शायद javelin का.
Javelin.
6 को.
Yeah, so
6 को qualifying है फिर 8 को वो है शायद finals उसका, right? उन्हें पाकिस्तानी का रहता last time वही था दोनों का था टक्कर 1 and 2 आए दोनों like so I think again वो मुकाबला हो सकता है like it was close last time around so let's see what happens this time.
थोड़ा भरोसा नीरज might get us a medal बोलूँगा अभी तो gold तो ला सकता I think he's more like obviously capable but देखेंगे अपने comment नरेंद्र मोदी है sir तो Sir, how are you? Football edits, hi bro, how are you? Please do contribute to the chat. Everybody जो join करे, आप अपने बोलो Olympics के moments या even in cricket because we're going to move to India and Sri Lanka as well. आपके हिसाब से should there be any changes in the 11 and what not? And Jay Rival bhai also hello sir, how are you? Hope you like and subscribe and add to the comments everybody because I mean that's how we'll get this. Comment से बात निकलती और लंबा खिंचता है stuff like that. So it's fun to understand what your perspective is. हमारा तो हम बोलेंगे but आप अपना भी बोलो. Yeah, and football, what do you think? I think Morocco might take it away. I have a hunch Morocco might win the gold because their team is actually the strongest. Like they've got a proper players in it.
Yeah, Morocco have some proper players. Hakimi and these guys are there. I want Egypt to win. Like I'm a big fan of Mohamed Al Nani, so I hope he gets a medal, a gold medal.
Yeah, but then one of our friends will start talking about Arsenal, so that'll be one.
Yeah, but Egypt, I hope they can win. But yeah, let's see what happens. The football, man, I'm not. Imagine this is like from the team sports. That's the least I'm watching. I'm watching, but least I'm watching because we just have the Euros and then the Premier League is going to start soon. So I'm just trying to catch on all these other sports like badminton, volleyball, and even basketball. I'm not watching that much. Hockey, I'm enjoying that as well. So these team sports are fast paced. I'm liking it.
Yeah.
It's been a lot of fun. And just a few days left. अब देखो एक हफ्ता हो गया Olympics का. another 6 days, I think, and then we're done. So yeah, we're coming to the crunch end of the tournament.
I want हाँ ये है ना 400 मीटर रेस ये वो it's gonna start in a couple of days वो है मेरा like one of my favorite events ये है, भागने वाले जो आ जाते जमैका केनिया यहाँ से भाग
Yeah, they smash it, bro.
legendary and again it's fun like because Usain Bolt has imprinted that in my head at least like that event it's like crazy उन्हें जो भागता him Johan Blake जो थे he was also a fantastic runner so yeah I mean those ones I enjoy a lot like the running part then you have like water polo भी रहना होते अभी है gymnastic भी चल रहा obviously that's also there and yeah I mean there's still a lot of events like you said but I think one more week left you said
That yeah, just another 6 days, I think, and then we're done. The 100 meter comes towards the end, right? Like right now, who number one is that American guy, right? Noah Lyles. He's number one, right? Like world champion, I think. He's there. There's that British guy as well, Hinchcliffe. Like that'll be fun, man. It's a new generation coming into. I like
Oh yeah,
that 100 meter
that is
sprints.
the gold for tennis man. Djokovic versus Alcaraz part two, part three actually. वो भी होने
Yeah,
वाला है के लिए वो
part four.
part four yeah part four.
Last year also Wimbledon they played.
Here also and then उससे पहले भी I think
French Open and then this now Wimbledon and now this
part four man of Alcaraz
part
versus
4, 5. It could be more, man. Like I don't know, but yeah, they played against each other a lot.
but जिस तरीके से Alcaraz खेला है he's been fantastic. I mean वही drop shots उसके and he's teased opponents like I remember बेचारे Djokovic का लेकिन एक opponent I think Australian जो था he's like crowd को जाके बोला कोई मेरी रैकेट ले लो तुम मैच खेल लो बोल के
Yeah,
मारा
yeah. And they didn't put your sport in the Olympics, pickleball.
man mine is paddle man
You keep telling me about paddle, so मैं पलटा के दे दिया तुम्हारे को. Why
pickle
don't they let it?
knee injuries और जो
They
अभी
can be in next time.
we'll go bro if it does that South Africa was a West Indies Championship side warm-up match live stream on West Indies YouTube channel. Yeah, they use a lot of YouTube and
What does that mean?
It's like a warm-up match, like a match before the actual series. वो जो है था ना, it's like that.
अच्छा championships. अच्छा West Indies का I thought I got it.
Channel है उस पे आप देख सकते हैं. I think they announced a test team as well. West Indies. I was reading. I forgot exactly. Like
They
that.
went outfield क्या यार टोरंटो में अभी तक went outfield है ब्रैम्पटन में सुकराइच नहीं घास
दादेरा
it's a shambles man even there's two games today two men's games in the 100 right now Birmingham versus Southern Braves scored 169 I think Pollard smashed it bro I was watching it him and Vince yeah Pollard 38 of 22 Vince 90 of 47
Oof.
James Vince back at it. I mean, he's also an option for England, man, if they need an opening batsman, which they don't need. And right now it's 40 for 1. Duckett is batting. He's 30 of 14 with Liam Livingston. This looks like a good game as well. And then in the night, there's another game. I think Trent Rockets versus Welsh Fire. Johnny Bairstow versus Joe Root.
South Africa emerging versus Zimbabwe emerging live stream on Zimbabwe YouTube channel. हर जगह YouTube channel चल जा रहा है पूरे क्रिकेट बोर्ड खोल ले रहे सब खोल ले रहे YouTube channel. But yeah, I think it's also important they can generate some money from that.
So you think Rishabh Pant and Ryan Parag will play tomorrow? Or they're gonna go with the same team?
I think same team because they won't want to change it a game. Probably it will be a little unfair ekdam se aake because you can't really pinpoint who the problem was in that game. Everybody after Rohit Sharma failed literally, so I don't think they'll make a lot of changes. So you might see the same team, Xerox copy, and वही है ना वो रस्सी देने का वो सब रहेगा. So I think maybe they'll go one more game with that. अगर कल जीत जाते then maybe in decider they'll see कि कौन नहीं समझ में आ रहा किसको like maybe अक्षर पटेल को ऊपर लाने से अच्छा है ऋषभ पंत को घुसा के maybe वॉशिंगटन सुंदर को निकाल देंगे or something like that so let's see
या वो मैं सुन रहा मैं बाद में like कोई पूछे थे Ibrahim Bhai is the one who said about Washington Sundar right I realized he's correct they could have put Shivam Dubey at that spot they didn't really have to go with because I understand at that time the left arm spinner is bowling so they wanted to attack him but they could have put Shivam Dubey as a good player of spin so I also did not understand why Sundar came they could have got and Dubey came at like number 8 so that was something which is a bit funny, which is a bit questionable in terms of the tactics. Like, ठीक है, it's fine, man. Let them keep experimenting and trying different things. They'll want to win the game tomorrow, take a lead into that last game, and they'll want to win the series on Wednesday. So
देखो
let's
बोल
see how it goes. The pitch will be slower as well, so I think it's going to be like a low-scoring affair this series.
maybe a little bit turn as well, right? So maybe
Mm.
who should have like spin option तो हो गया तीन, like दो है, अक्सर है, वॉशिंगटन भी है, अब रेहान को डाल सकते, but I think देखो भाई, if you look at it plain field पे, the way they played, bowlers played very good, 230 पे you had to finish off the game, so I don't think ज्यादा तो changes होंगे, wicket similar खेलेगा, maybe like turn रहेगा, but they'll play the same team. There's no point of saying. And Sri Lanka also, I think, same team because they won. They won't change a winning combination. while Sri Lanka ये वो अच्छा उन लोगों ने bowling options आ गए, so that really took them by surprise. एकदम बहुत ज़्यादा spinner.
Lanka. Bedingham is not returning to England after West Indies Test series as he's been selected in SA A one-day team, and Sri Lanka ASCAC are looking at him as an option.
हर कोई सिक्स मार के गेम नहीं जिता सकता बोल रहे आशीष भाई, थाला फॉर अ रीजन कहते हैं.
आशीष, अरे आशीष अब चेक कर रहा है, आशीष अब मजा आएगा, आशीष रुक जाओ, आशीष रुक जाओ, मैं गारंटी करूं नेक्स्ट 5 मिनट्स बहुत मजा आएगा. डोरेमोन, what is your name, handsome? पूछ रहे. He's not asking me. I know that for a fact. He's not asking me. what is what is your name, handsome? I like your hoodie. ये कल आशीष मिस करा, आशीष ये मिस करा, कल हम हंस हंस के मर गए थे कल. अब मगर किस टॉपिक पे बात हो रही है? राजीव पांडे पूछ रहे हैं. अभी इंडिया श्रीलंका की बात हो रही थी, उससे पहले ओलंपिक्स की बात हो रही थी, अब फैस के बारे में हो रही है. रिश्ता आया है, रिश्ता आया है.
वो रूल जो है, आई थिंक क्या बोलते हैं, धोनी के लिए, आई डोंट थिंक वो इम्प्लीमेंट होगा. The MS Dhoni, they want him to become an a lot of people are against it. So we might not see Dhoni in 2025.
Can we go for coffee? पूछ रहे हैं.
I know this is more for sure. There's someone I know for sure.
अरे ये बता दो सच सच, have you ever met friends? Like अगर सच बता दो, अगर if you haven't met, then I will make sure the coffee happens. But if it's a prank, then there's no point of me doing anything. I'm only just 29. He's only just 29, bro. Faz, how old are you? 32. It was just your birthday. Doraemon, you didn't say happy birthday to
It
Faz.
just he was like that. He's 20.
That's a 20.
First he was 29.
But
Typo is
I just want to know if he's a real guy, or I mean, I know he's probably a real guy, but like, is he someone we know, or is
I don't know.
he wants to go to coffee with you, bro? कल से पूछ रहे. No, this is no prank.
This is
कल क्या बोले थे? कल क्या बोले थे? बोले थे कुछ बहुत said
very straight.
solid आदमी है बोल के तुम.
Solid.
Please tell me, is he straight? Yes, he is straight.
Ashish is liking the screen. Hit the like button. But yeah, Mustafa, you see, I mean, तुम भी वही बोल रहे ना, mostly it's going to be the same team, like not a lot of changes for India.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think जो team थी कल की उन लोग को खिलाना चाहिए, and then you can in the last game change it up if you want to try different players, because it's only a 3-match series and it's difficult to come up with a solution straight away. It's going to be 50 overs का, like खाली आपके और 4 गेम है इसके बाद, तो you don't have much time to experiment, but maybe in the last one day you can try something different.
पाकिस्तान टीम दिख गई है बोले माजरा जी भाई इज आई थिंक क्लियरली अपसेट विद दैट टीम. काई को भाई ऐसा क्या हो गया? आई थिंक वकार यूनिस का न्यूज़ उनको लग गया दिल पे, माजरा जी भाई. बट या देखना
पाकिस्तान का ये है कि भाई 1 minute down, 1 minute up, कुछ भी हो सकता है. Like अभी they are going through a downward spiral. I think the way they handled the players, the team selections and everything, like not managing workload, not according to the conditions, picking teams, that has caused them, and hopefully they can come back and compete in the Champions Trophy because they will be the home team.
Yeah, 100%. I think But do you think, like, do you agree with the NOC thing? Like, they're not giving it to Babar Rizwan and all this. It's gonna help, and like workload management की बात करें आप, so maybe that falls
I
into
agree with it.
that category, right? Like, because आपको main चीज आपका यही है कि WTC they're
Because
not.
they're saying for आपके टेस्ट प्लेयर्स को नहीं दे रहे हैं, so I agree with that. They have a test series coming in. अगर उन लोग को 3-4 टेस्ट मैच खेलना है against Bangladesh in these hot conditions, then I think yeah, they should be well rested, and yeah, it's fine, man. Like ठीक है.
Yeah, देखेंगे हम, इससे अच्छा तो गली क्रिकेट है बोल रहे बेचारे बा। आई मीन देखो भाई, वैसा है कि अनप्रिडिक्टेबल टीम भी है, एट टाइम्स दे प्ले वेरी वेल एज वेल, सो यू नेवर नो। आई मीन विद पाकिस्तान कभी बहुत अच्छा खेलते, कभी दे इन अ वेरी बैड फेज, एंड जैसा मुस्तफा भाई पुट इट आई थिंक वेरी वेल के इट्स नॉट बीन द बेस्ट टाइम फॉर देम in terms of the way the management, and there every 2 months में उनकी जो चेंज हो जाती मैनेजमेंट, चेयरमैन चले आता, फिर आ जाता कोई नया, फिर बॉलिंग कोच चले आता, फिर वहाब रियाज आ गए, वहाब रियाज चले गए, सलमान बट एक दिन को आके चले गए, तो वो प्रॉब्लम भी बहुत ज्यादा है। दे डोंट हैव एनी अथॉरिटी दैट्स एस्टैब्लिश्ड प्रॉपर्ली, एंड फिर कोई ऐसा लीडरशिप क्वालिटीज भी इतने ग्रेट नहीं रहते।
They never did. Like it'll just be up and down. You'll see them suddenly come kill it in a tournament, then they'll have a bad tournament. The consistency will not remain. It'll be difficult for them to be consistent, but they can still win tournaments. They can still compete on the highest level just based on talent and based on their bowling skills and things. But of course, कंसिस्टेंसी नहीं रहेगा। जैसे इंडिया लगातार सेमीफाइनल्स फाइनल्स आते हैं, पहुंचते हैं, ऑस्ट्रेलिया आती है, इंग्लैंड आती है, पाकिस्तान, वो मुश्किल है उन लोग के लिए। टेस्ट क्रिकेट अगर आप देखो, लाइक उसमें भी they have gone down a notch. Like they were a very good unit under Misbah when he was captain. Home and away, he made them into a solid team. Him, Yunus Khan were the strong middle order. At the top, they had what's his name, Azhar Ali. He was scoring runs. And they had a good bowling unit as well. उसने क्या है ये यासिर शाह भी था, if you remember, the guy who looks like Messi. He used to come and pick up wickets by bowling some good spin. So they had a very good unit. I felt before in the last 3 4 years with the concentration on T20s white ball cricket, that has kind of the Test cricket has taken a hit in Pakistan.
Yeah, 100%. Did you see South Africa tour Afghanistan for 3 matches, ODI series, all 3 matches in Sharjah? Yeah, I did read about that as well. So it's going to be good, like good for Afghanistan as well, good for a little bit practice as well, right, for the Champions Trophy and stuff like that. Will India go to Pakistan? So सबसे बड़ा सवाल है।
पता चल जाएगा।
पता
मेरे
तो
को मालूम नहीं है। मेरे को I don't know.
Rajiv Shukla said that we are the ready. We're going to wait. Who's the vice president? I think of the Indian management.
यार
So
मेरे को पता नहीं exactly if but it doesn't look likely that they'll go, but it all depends on what the government says. Abhi to they're trying to delay the process because of
I know some
whatever it is.
as well. Doraemon. He's in the comments.
I am from Mohali, Punjab. If
So
you're from Mohali, Punjab, then talk in Punjabi. We have translators. Don't worry. आप पंजाबी में लिखो, फिर हम बोले कि मेरे को ये वेरीफाई करना है कि कौन है ये बंदा।
we know this.
भाई मैं जब आऊंगा इंडिया, हम लोग आएंगे मोहाली, विल गो। आई मीन I'll go to Ashish's house and chill with his brother, where you and Faiz can go for a coffee. Like there's no harm in that. But I want to know that you're from Mohali. If you're just pranking, then like what's the point in that, bro?
Birthday art. What? Why?
ये पंजाबी वो वाली दिख रही। कौन सा सेक्टर 98762 मोगजी दिख रहा मेरे को तो।
More
दिख रहा
someone creepy also. I don't know. Creepy also very chalu these days. No prank. I'm serious. Why so serious? But like yeah, coming back to the like देखेंगे मालूम तो हो जाएगा भाई. At least hopefully we get to know before time about India situation and stuff. And abhi again there's going to be a change in the chairmanship of the ICC. That election also going to happen, and most probably people are saying जैसा बन जाएंगे. So we'll see के बाद क्या होता है. Mostly उसके बाद ही decision बनना शुरू होने वाले about Indian cricket and Indian cricket बोल रहा about the Champions Trophy and stuff like that. So stay away. Yeah, Mogs है बोल रहा है. I know this guy 100% because ये जो नाम भी है पेज का, it's because it's Mogs' favorite cartoon.
हाँ तो मैं आप बोल रहे थे, मैं बहुत डिस्ट्रैक्ट हो गया।
Yeah.
But yeah, coming back to that, to the cricket, the one day series, you were, yeah. So after this, India have a break. Those topics will rise then. Champions Trophy का कुछ ना कुछ निकलेगा, IPL का कुछ निकलेगा. मेरे को ऐसा लग रहा because there is going to be 3 weeks. India is not going to be playing cricket. So उस हिसाब से I think you will get all these news and we can discuss it in terms of the. We'll probably get the rules of the IPL retention policy and the auction and all that as well. So that will probably be topics of discussion in the next coming weeks because after this there is a 3 week break until Bangladesh come to India.
Yeah, CT final decision will be taken in end September, early October when ICC three-member delegation go to Pakistan for inspection on preparation and if it goes according to ICC's demand. Yeah, I mean that obviously will happen. They'll want to check and it's always like done like that. Right? The checks happen and ensuring everyone. भाई यहाँ पे ये देखो सब भाई पाकिस्तान इंडिया की लड़ाई चल रही है Bangladesh is also asking for like safety and security and all of this thing like सब check करो बांग्लादेश का भी बोर्ड खुल गया उसके बीच में.
For the I mean the security thing is a normal thing. Every country that do travel, like especially in Pakistan, they have those security checks and all that to make sure everything is right. Because attack cricketers पे हुआ था, right? Like बहुत पहले. So
बहुत
that is something that we will, like every team, I think will do it. Like I don't think there's anything wrong in that. But your smile is naughty, bro.
this is all Mughal or someone like we know. I don't know.
एक flying kiss तो भेज दो आप.
But I really appreciate your support and everything else. अगर
He doesn't want your support. He wants you. He doesn't care if you appreciate it.
thank you so much. Appreciate करता हूँ आप इतना comment never दे रहे but yeah it's not. Yeah, coming back to what Mustafa was saying, yeah, it is like वही है ना वो all this shore war में इंडिया पाकिस्तान की लड़ाई में बांग्लादेश अपना चादर घुसा दे रही है something like that. I was looking at. आईपीएल के भी थोड़े बहुत डिसीजन पेंडिंग है अभी विल कम टू नो रिटेंशंस कितने वॉलेट का सीन क्या है वो भी एक अलग ही ड्रामा चल रहा है उधर
या वो मालूम हो जाएगा आपको नेक्स्ट वीक तक आई थिंक ये जब सीरीज खत्म होगा जब तक मालूम हो जाएगा
we'll have to wait on I mean अभी सब होल्ड पे like you said ये ODI सीरीज खत्म होने दो but श्रीलंका Mustafa in general the way they played the first ODI your thoughts on that like I think no one expected कैसा comeback आ जाएगा but their bowling was superb right.
Yeah, Sri Lanka bowled really well. I think they use the conditions very well, and they have players for those kind of conditions. Like the likes of Hasaranga, he's an outstanding spin bowler. He can utilize those conditions. The fast bowlers also, I felt they did a very good job yesterday. जो अय्यर की wicket थी, I mean that was brilliant delivery. So they know कि कहाँ pitch करना है, कहाँ नहीं pitch करना है. And batting wise as well, I think he's a young sensation. I saw him in the under 19. He was the captain of Sri Lanka, I think, a few years back. And he's matured as a cricketer. I saw him last year as well in the Asia Cup, the World Cup. He batted really well. I think there are some good youngsters that are blooding here, and especially ye conditions where in Asia, Sri Lanka just need to get that consistency. They can come back. That T20 series. Look, you saw in that last game as well. They should have won that last game. They should have beat India. They didn't. But in these conditions, they can be competitive. They just need to get that finishing touches, pressure situations, कैसा handle करना. जब required rate थोड़ा सा आ गया आपके उसमें, आपके पक्ष में कैसा उसको maintain करना. वो ये 2-3 चीजें अगर उन लोग improve करें तो they can be a good team, especially in subcontinent conditions.
100%. I think Sri Lanka फिर भी जो बोलो with whatever problems they're going through, they have come to an Asia Cup final last year. उसके बाद
Right. But this guy's giving me complexes, bro.
pointing obviously they've achieved a lot in cricket and बुरा भी दिखता ना कि ऐसे अच्छी टीम वेस्ट इंडीज जैसी है वेस्ट इंडीज की भी हालत जैसा like they're not in the best of forms from what we used to see not at least we see but maybe our fathers were seeing but that West Indies and even the one we saw actually that Sarwan Darren Ganga and all of these things we all of these players we've also seen a decent but now it's just a little bit sad to see कि भाई ना compete T20 में there are different beasts but like one day test में थोड़ा I think if they stick together थोड़ा board सही हो गया ये जगहों का and even Sri Lanka उनकी भी board थोड़ा disrupt हो गई थी बीच में so hopefully like all of these nations can become a bit more challenging right.
Yeah, I think so. I
Now
think so, man. Like,
it's someone,
huh?
now it's something we know.
Yeah, what was I going to say? The West Indies, how like the problem is financially, man. Like they're not getting paid properly. लोग इसलिए इधर उधर खेल लेते हैं. आप देखो, Puran is playing now in the 100. You've got some players in the GT20 over there. So like they're not. They're looking for leagues. They're like freelance cricketers now because if the board is not going to pay you on a regular basis, then you don't have to think. आप देखो like sponsorships भी नहीं रहते when they play Test cricket. There's no shirt sponsor. T20 cricket. You remember 2016 when they won the T20 World Cup? Darren Sammy came and said we had no money, no sponsor. We had to bring in our bats and everything like that. We had to some things were our own expenses. So if you're not going to be funding your squad, your team, then you won't get that. The likes of Jofra Archer, Jordan, they all moved to England and they've got the citizenship there and they play. They could have easily been playing cricket for West Indies, and you could have had those players. So it all comes down to like how you are grooming your players, put how much money you're putting into them, investment, right? Like India, the reason why such you get so much talent is because also the investment is there. You have the proper facilities. Even Ranji Trophy is broadcasted, so you get good amount of money playing Ranji Trophy now these days. So West Indies don't have that. Like even Sri Lanka is lacking that. West Indies is lacking that. To a
And
certain extent, Pakistan lacks it too. Pakistan is just like on that borderline thing where like they still have that cricket craze which is keeping them thoda sa and that raw talent is keeping them right in the like in that mix or just on the border. But these other countries they need financial backing.
yeah, but I mean, they need someone like a Man City wala owner was kind of a situation, right? Like they need someone to invest big amount of money in them, and then hopefully then you can see talent coming out of there. But yeah, फिर भी it's good. जैसा आप बोले कल, a lot of people were writing off Sri Lanka as a one-sided होने वाला था फिर, but they pulled it back. टाई हुआ मैच, हालांकि कोई हारे कोई जीते नहीं, but it's good to see थोड़ा competition, right, against India, and थोड़ा बहुत healthy competition रहा, तो it's good for our players also to at least
Yeah, man, because अगर इंडिया ये 3-0 जीतते तो सब बोलते हैं अरे श्रीलंका क्यों जा रहे हैं जस्ट श्रीलंका is just श्रीलंका. The narrative will always spin depending on जो situation है. So I think you have to look at it from a positive way. You got challenged by a good team in their home conditions, and yes, you should have beaten them. It was you made some very bad mistakes, but it's about picking yourself up and yeah, enjoy the. As fans, we should just enjoy the series because it was a great game of cricket in the end, right? Like it was close, nail biter tha. Sri Lanka fought till the end, didn't let it easy for India, and India did struggle at times. So while we will criticize them, of course, when they do make mistakes, I think if you look at it on a positive note, it's a good series now. Like there's two matches to go, all to play for.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, and that's what थोड़ा बहुत interesting हो गया, and well again, what a find by Sri Lanka. Like उन्हें तो गाय जब से he's been fantastic, man. Like uh, with the bat now also, but with the ball also initially, he's picked up a lot of wicket, and important crucial wicket, right? Like he's picked up Virat Kohli already, like I think twice in his career, and then the top order as well. So मजा तो आने वाला है. Like we तो are not expecting any changes from both the sides. Might see the same players for the second ODI tomorrow. कल लक्ष्य सेन एंड इंडियन हॉकी टीम मैन फिर शुरू कर देना है फिर.
Yeah, Subha Subha Kal, like I mean, the first thing in the morning we have the badminton. I'm very excited for it. This guy, like I'm a huge fan of Laksha Sen. I think he's a great athlete. He's a great badminton player. He has a long way to go. Tomorrow's a tough, matlab, the toughest game of his life. He's up against a world class player. Matlab, I don't know how you want to relate to cricket in terms of maybe he's playing like AB de Villiers level type player. In terms of this guy he has the smashes. He has drop shots and everything. And he is tall, he is flexible as well, and very powerful. The Axelsen, right? Like Axelsen, he's a very good player. So I think Laksha Sen has work cut out, but we have to back it, man. Agar unhe jeet gaya kal, it'll be a crazy upset and it'll be unbelievable. I'm very excited for that game. I hope he competes, and if he wins, I will celebrate like crazy. If he loses, then we go for the bronze. Even the bronze we'll celebrate because, like you said, I don't think he was in the reckoning for a medal. Lakshya Sen coming into this Olympics. बैडमिंटन का जब आप कंटेंशन देख रहे थे उसमें आप बोल रहे थे कि सिंधु जीत सकती है और ये चिराग एंड सात्विक could can win the doubles a medal, but यहाँ से लक्ष्य सेन से उतना होप नहीं था because his draw was tough. He had to play world number 3. He defeated him. Then he had to play his own compatriot. He defeated him. Then he had to play world number 11. He defeated him. Now he has to play world number 2. And if he defeats him, a medal is guaranteed, and it'll be sensational not only for badminton but for India, for everyone. It'll be incredible, man. Like if he wins tomorrow, it'll be a crazy game.
Tomorrow quarters 1:30 go Britain versus England ही बोलेंगे Britain versus India.
Srijesh, brother-in-law, is there.
She says and Harmanpreet again. उनको भी नहीं बोल सकते. But yeah, England is also going to be a tough challenge for India. I mean, yes, Australia, Belgium दोनों को बेल्जियम से तो हार के बाद ऑस्ट्रेलिया को मारे तो there's going to be a lot of confidence going into that game. Also a big game. But वही है कि अब यार नॉकआउट के टाइम पे थोड़ा प्रेशर ज्यादा बढ़ जाता है and hopefully they just don't lose their rhythm जिस तरीके से अभी तक खेलते आए हुए हैं. And they don't अभी तक फ्लस्टर्ड नहीं दिखे कहीं भी इंडिया. But yeah, अभी नहीं बोल सकते.
Yeah. कल one day भी कल ही है, right? Yeah. So tomorrow we have the one day. We have Akshay Sen. We have the hockey. So there is a lot of sporting action tomorrow, and hopefully it's a good day for India. And yeah, I'm watching some 3-on-3 basketball now in the Olympics. This is a new sport, man. I've never seen. It's like
I didn't know that 3-on-3.
it's yeah, Canada is very good in this. So the women's I'm watching them right now, and they've been good. They won 2-3 games that I've seen, and public bhi aake dekh rahi like full. It's like street ball, like you have the check and everything. It's like that. So yeah, I didn't know it was an Olympic sport, but it's half the court of a basketball court or a quarter of a court, you can say, and then they play around that basically the semicircle. And if you वहीं से rebound फिर वही basket में मारना. It's like you have to come clear it. You know how we used to come clear it at the 3-point line, and then yeah, Fez was not too much into basketball when we were kids, but he just but we still played. Like in my house there was a basketball court, so that's how we used to play in my house. Is that's how they play here. Like it's like the street ball type.
Yeah. Uh, yeah, I mean that pretty much. I think we've covered everything: the shooting, the archery, the disappointments, everything.
Heartbreak, man. Manu Bakar, but well done. Like 2 medals, outstanding achievement. But yeah, heartbreaking, man. One more would have been crazy.
The
We
thing is,
always.
by like सेंटीमीटर like एक शॉट यार like इतना फर्क इतना दूर आके एक शॉट से आप अगर हारे तो कितना बुरा फीलिंग है ना यारो.
Sorry.
I said एक शॉट से फर्क पड़ जाता like इतना दूर आते ही already
Yeah.
middle and just one shot like you made one wrong shot in like 100 shots and like it's
Yeah, one mistake and it's all over, man. That was like heartbreaking, and especially for her, who she's been outstanding. Like she's been like her name has been everywhere because of the way she's conducted herself, the way she's performed on the biggest level, and her attitude, everything has been perfect, and she's like non-stop workaholic, man. Like always working on her game. So you wish could have got one more, but I think she's done enough for the country. Got 2 medals in this Olympics, done a really good job, and congratulations to her whole family.
Yeah, 100%. I think yeah, that pretty much wraps it up. India और श्रीलंका कल है, कल इंडिया ब्रिटेन भी है, कल लक्ष्य सेन का है, तो it's gonna be again a stressful day for a lot of Indian fans. But everyone else, thank you for joining us. Thank you, Doraemon.
मोक्स को बोलो डिस्ट्रैक्ट नहीं करो, ऐसा हम लोग काम कर रहे हैं और ऐसा परेशान कर दे रहा है मेरे को ये डायलॉग्स के साथ.
Maz bhai, everyone else, if I'm missing out on anybody, apologies on that. Yeah, see you all tomorrow, and also hopefully best luck for Lakshya Sen and India.
Yeah, baby, badminton for the win. Let's go, man. I'm excited. It's gonna be a fun day tomorrow. So all the best, and if he wins, we'll celebrate tomorrow live on the stream.
Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us. Take care.